is an affection of one of the cerebral in the brain vessels, either with a thrombus which occludes it, or a hemorrhage which leads to bleeding into the brain.
Does this cause a heart attack?
Heart attack.
Okay.
Heart attack is when the coronaries, one of the coronaries is blocked with a thrombus, with a material that does not allow blood to continue flowing. No. And when blood does not flow, the heart does not reach, the blood doesn't reach here, the muscle. Yes. And when the muscle is deprived of this blood for a long time, this muscle gets weakened, and we have a heart failure ensuing in the process. So this is one of the causes. What you say is the heart attack.
Yes.
But what we have here is a heart failure. Heart failure, this means blood does not go out, and the heart cannot pump enough blood to the circulation.
Something wrong with the circulation overall of the
circulation, with the general circulation. And the process is very simple. The most recent heart machine, or let's say artificial heart, will be produced in 2013 by a French professor, is Alain Carpentier, and he is being sponsored by a very big authority. He has made another plastic heart, total plastic heart. It will be in the average cost of $200,000 to $150,000.
Oh, that's very high price.
Yes, so you have to save one life with this. Still, it's experimental. It hasn't been applied to humans. What have I made? Let's see what have I made.
That's the golden question.
It's very simple. It's a very simple maneuver. You want these two walls, you want them to approximate, contract, and then relax. When they approximate, they push the blood into the aorta and then to the circulation. Isn't it? That's right. It's very simple. Instead of dragging the blood, I'll make them, they will stay quiet. I don't want them to work because they cannot work. But I will help them. I will put a paste inside, taking their shape. This paste is like a plastic bag. It's a double layered. One of these layers sticks to the inner. It doesn't move. The second layer, which reflects upon it, will move in and out. That's simple, from all the directions. When the second layer is moving like this, in and out, that's the natural pumping action of the heart.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's been very simple, but the problem, how would it mechanically work without being a problem to apply this to a human heart?
And how did you solve this problem?
I've been through the net, and I've been in contact with some authorities in Egypt, biomedical engineers, and actually I was surprised that they have some solutions, and they use the nanotechnology. It's not almost used here, but they have advised me and how to contact the responsible persons or the universities that I have to deal with in order to accomplish this. Let's see, that's how the machine works.
Okay.
Let's see if anybody...
That's a very practical edition of the breakfast show. We're seeing everything live here.
Yes. You can see how it works. It's very simple. It's very simple. It depends. You want the heart like this? See?
Unbelievable.
So now what about the source of energy for that?
The source will be a battery. Now I have a battery like this. When I started this, I used the battery like this, like the car battery you have. This
could you do it again? I need to see it because this heart is blocking my vision. I can't see it.
Remove this patient at all.
Okay.
You can see it like this.
Yes, a little bit.
So you were saying the battery used is external to the human body.
It will be inside. It will be implanted. You see? Now the patient is good.
And not from the outer space, so hopefully we're going to prevent any trouble, like you've said, that happened prior in previous...
There will be nothing outside the body. There are no tubes emerging, no tubes into, no cables, nothing at all. But this paste will be put inside here, of course, but not this size, of course, and not this material. They have the material. It's not my job. I just presented the mechanism. And they will put it inside, and they will be connected through a small and fine cable, which comes out. We do this in the normal sequence when we implant the so-called pacemaker. We do this. The cable comes out, and then comes from here through this vein. Big vein is called the superior vena cava, and then comes out below this bone, which is called the clavicle, and we implant our small battery. That's the original pacemaker,
what
which
about recharging the battery, doctor?
The battery of the pacemaker, likewise the battery of this invention, will not be recharged. It will be changed.
But that's a complete operation? It's a whole new process for the patient?
When we change the battery, you just, with a small incision like this, with local anesthesia and not with the general anesthesia, you take out the expired battery and you replace it with a new one.
Okay.
It doesn't necessitate that we open again the chest and put the machine. The machine is still inside. It won't be changed again. It's only once.
Okay.
What about the affordability? Sorry, just one last
affordability
question.
Here.
Yes, commercially. I mean, we've talked about the French innovation. It cost a huge amount of money. What about our Egyptian product?
I think like this idea, I don't think it needs a lot of budget. I think it's very cheap. I think they will do it there.
I would like to ask, are there any threats involved? Are there any risks, any dangers involved in this process?
So long I haven't applied it to human beings or to animal researchers, I can't answer this question exactly, but so far the theoretical aspect says that it does well without any problems. The main thing is that we change the battery and that's all. It doesn't need any maintenance as well.
Well, Dr. Ihab Daoud, the consultant of cardiology, definitely, definitely now, this is a scoop for us. We benefited from this. Congratulations on your new invention. Hopefully it will take the final part when you start testing it on humans, and probably we'll be having you after performing the first procedure, after trying it for the first time. But before letting you go, I would like to mention something very important here, is that coordination between all parties makes the success. For example, you have an idea and you just told me, well, I don't know how the material is done. It's someone else's job. And you contacted other people through the net and you went to other authorities and they helped you. So it's this coordination that made the whole thing work. So congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr.